Hey everyone, this is NeonFoxLetsPlays, and this is my 200th video special. Instead of doing a crappy cover by The Knife again, because that's what I did for my 100th one, I have a better surprise to show you. Damn it. Hi guys, this is me. This is NeonFoxLetsPlays, the man behind the videos. That was nerdy. So anyways, guys, this is what I look like. Here I am. I figured since you guys know what Nintendo Capri Sun looks like and Chugga Conroy, yes, there's a video of what he looks like on the internet. But anyways, this is what I look like. And I'm recording this in in the basement where I record most of my videos. In fact, this is where I recorded my Jack and Daxter Let's Play. See that TV right there? That's the TV I did it on. I'll make sure that's right again. It's not straight. There we go. So anyways, if you don't know who I am, basically what I do is I play on this with these things. That's a memory card. Using this. Wait, not that. Using that. Yes, I can play video games on this. Nope. I'm not hearing anything. And yes, I know how to take care of a cello bow. Don't you start with me. So, I thought in this video I would just explain a few things. I'd tell you a little bit about me, how I got into doing Let's Plays, and also I have your questions that you asked me over the last few days. Although you guys weren't very good with that. I only got 11 of them. Actually, I got 12 of them. I shortened it down to 10 because one of you guys gave me a question that someone already asked, so I'm sorry I couldn't really answer it. And the second one was, you were kind of pissing me off because I told you one question and I didn't answer your question because you kept badgering me, especially that you left me another really inappropriate question. And I told you I would not accept an inappropriate question. You know who you are and you only have yourself to blame. I'm sorry, but I gave you specific rules, guys, so don't get mad at me. And plus, if you didn't get a chance to answer moderator question, don't worry, I'm probably going to do something similar like this for my 300th video. This will be counting as my tagged video. And you're not Toby. So anyways, how I got into Let's Plays? Well, let's see. It goes back to when I got my first video game console, which was when I was about 6 years old. I got a Nintendo 64, and the first ever game I bought for it was Star Fox 64. And that's why I like Star Fox now, because it's been around in my history. But eventually, I don't know what happened to it. I lost the console. Probably got sold with the Nintendo 64. Bought a PlayStation 1, and I probably still have that. I don't use it anymore, but I'm pretty sure we still have it. Consoles I have nowadays are, I have a PlayStation 2. In fact, I have 2 of them. One here and one in California. I also have 2 Nintendo GameCubes. One here and one in California. I also have a Wii, Nintendo 64, a new one. This is one I share with Cobalt Sharky, aka Charlotte Konsminski. Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, and I have a Nintendo DS and the Game Boy Advance. And those are actually upstairs. I've been playing Pokemon, Heart Gold. Towers are awesome. Danica, get out of my cello case. So, when did I start to get into Let's Plays? That started around the end of 2008. I broke my arm on December 29th. It was this arm. Broke through the radius and ulna straight to the growth plate. It was an open fracture. I didn't have to get surgery to fix it. It got set into place overnight. And, but because of the break that I got, it screwed up my tendons. So when I did this, first off, I couldn't do it. And even if I tried, like if I got this far, it hurt. I couldn't even do this. So my hand was constantly like this for about a good month and a half. Because it was swollen from it, and it kind of got gangrene a while ago. Like when I first had it, and that was gross. So eventually, the swelling went down, so the doctor said I should do physical therapy. And a good way to do physical therapy with messed up tendons is to play video games, because it helps strengthen your phalanges. Some of them. There's phalanges, metatarsals. Oh wait, no, metacarpals or metacarpals. Okay, it's either metatarsals or metacarpals. If it's metacarpals, then metatarsals are in your foot. So, since I did video games, I thought, hey, this would be a good idea to, finish up some video games I never finished up when I was little. So I decided to play a Zelda game. I don't remember which one it was. It was either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I remember it was either one of those, but I don't remember which one. So I decided to look up a walkthrough of it on YouTube because I was tired of using the IGN FAQs because they were not helpful because it's just words. And I heard that you can look up walkthroughs on the interwebs. So the first guy that popped up when I typed in like walkthrough of Zelda game, whatever it was Nintendo Capri Sun. So I watched his Let's Play of it, and it really helped me. I was able to beat the game. I finally did. It was the first time I ever did it. I mean, I just loved how he recorded. He was so awesome. It looked like he had a lot of fun doing it. And eventually I started getting to these other Let's Players, like Proton John USA, Tenjin Moob, Jealous Sky, Chugga Conroy, Cybershell 13. Eventually I'm like, you know what, that's it. I'm going to become a Let's Player on YouTube. So I did. I got my camera, I got my video games, and I started doing it. I started out with a crappy Cybershot camera my mom had. It was horrible. There was a lot of glare. Couldn't see very well. My aim goals were skewed. I tried to make it work as well as I could, but I had a lot of fun doing it. So that account got hacked. All the videos got deleted about the beginning of January. So I thought, hey, I have this camera that I'm using now, and I thought, why don't I just redo it again? Because a lot of them I really wasn't happy with how they turned out. So it gave me a chance to kind of do a takeover, and I could use editing and everything I wanted to. And I did, and I've been having a lot of fun doing it, you guys. And plus, I have like over 400 subscribers, so wow, thanks. 6 months, 400 subscribers? It's amazing. And that's basically how I got into Let's Playing. So I'm going to just tell you the little things you need to know about me, I guess you could say. I am male. I'm also straight. In terms of like genetics and stuff, I'm Mexican and Icelandic. Well, first off, let me tell you this. I'm adopted. I was adopted the day I was born. That's the only time I've ever seen my real mom. I've never seen her since, and my dad was a deadbeat dad, so I haven't seen him. And, well, my dad's side of the family was Mayan, and they came from a Mayan tribe that originated in Guatemala. If you don't know where Guatemala is, it's a small country below Mexico. So most people just call me Mexican. Correct term would be to call me Latino, but I'm also Mexican. I don't really care either way, really. But from my mom's side, she came from Iceland. She came from a very small city called, I'm pretty sure you've heard the name, Ísafjörður, up in northern reaches of Iceland. Moved to Reykjavik when she did, like in her teens, went to college there, moved to America, and then my dad, I was born on January 28th, 1994. In terms of like what I like to do, I am a musician. I play piano. I also play pitched percussion, such as glockenspiels, xylophones, murmurs. I did that in 3rd grade, but it kind of stuck with me. I am also a cellist. I'm still learning, though, so it's not like I can play really anything good at the moment. I'm also a furry, as I mentioned in a lot of my videos. And, yeah, I've told you that. I'm enjoying it. I've been one for about a year. You know, I like the fandom, although it kind of pisses me off sometimes because some of you are complete heterophobic. And just to tell you guys, and this is probably going to disappoint you, including a lot of trolls, there are actually more straight people in the fandom than there are gay people. That has been statistically proven. And I guess that just about does it for, like, what I have to tell you. I'll probably tell you more in future videos and stuff. That counts for my tag video, by the way. And let's get to the questions, why don't we? Alright, the first question is from the Mazek, and their question is, what is your all-time favorite video game character? All-time favorite video game character would have to be Fox McCloud because that's really the first video game hero that I ever saw. So, I'll take that back. Sonic is another one. It's a 3-way tie between Sly Cooper, Fox McCloud, and Sonic the Hedgehog. The next question is from Sly Cooper Fan 999, and the question is, what animal do you like more, wolf, fox, raccoon, or owl? Fox, easy question. The next question is from the Carmelito 1, and it's, if you could be any Sly Cooper or Star Fox character, who would you be? I'm gonna already eliminate the fact that maybe if I couldn't choose the main characters, because of course I'd be Sly and Fox. If I couldn't be those guys, from Sly Cooper, I would totally be Dimitri or Arpeggio. Even though Arpeggio got killed, he was an awesome bad guy. And Star Fox, I'd probably say Falco. Falco from Star Fox would probably be that one, although he's kind of an asshole. Next question is from Pitswill100, and it's, if you had the power to make the Sly Cooper series go on until the end of time, would you? Absolutely not. Because then we would have another crappy Final Fantasy series, and I don't want that. Sometimes good things have to come to an end, and I probably wouldn't make it go on that long. Like, I don't think there would ever be a Sly Cooper 10, even if I had that power. There would never be one of those. I probably ended like 7, 8 games, 9 maybe. 9 is pushing it though, but that would be the end of it. Next question is from FurryFox101, and is, if you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be? I'm going to divide this answer and make it cool. So if I could be any mammal, fox. Any bird, a falcon. Any reptile, chameleon. Any amphibian, salamander. Any fish, I would be a shark. No, lionfish. And any insect, I'd be a grasshopper. And any invertebrate, I'd probably be an octopus or a cuttlefish, because those things are freaking smart. They're awesome. Next question is from Eyes Loves Monies, and it's, could you tell some ideas you have for a video game if you had the chance to make one, like storyline, characters, genre, etc.? I have so many ideas for different series, it would take way too long. I have, of course, my ideas for a Sly 4 and a Sly 5. I also have ideas for a next Star Fox game that would actually be a sequel to Star Fox Adventures. I also had a cool idea once for a Zelda game, and the storyline is just as screwed up as the rest of them. I also have a cool idea for a Mario game too. A lot of cool ideas for Sonic games. So there's just way too many to talk about. Maybe one day I will go more in depth on one of them. Maybe just one of them. The next question is from, who inspired you to start Let's Playing by Mr. Silver Knight? Okay, that's a very good question. There are a lot of people, mainly Nintendo Capri Sun, Chica Connery, and Cybershell 13. Nintendo Capri Sun is awesome. The time recording this, his account is still not on. I'm really hoping that he gets back on it. Nintendo Capri Sun, we all love you. You're an awesome guy. And Chugga Connery, you can visit his account because his account is back up. And Cybershell 13 hasn't made a video in a long time. I don't know what happened to him. He kind of stopped in the middle of his Sonic 3 Knuckles run. So if you're still on there, dude, get cracking on that. I want to see you do more Sonic games. You were awesome. Next question is from Punk1, I have no idea. Punk 100,000. No, 100 million. Nice name. It's Punk 1 and then 8 zeros. If you had a chance to meet any members of Block Party and take lessons from them, who would it be? Kelly Okereke, Russell Lysak, Gordon Moakes, or Matt Tong? Dude, your question is full of awesome. I'm sorry, that is full of awesome. But if I had to choose, oh man, I would take guitar lessons from Russell Lysak. Because one, I would love to learn how to play the guitar like him, although he probably wouldn't speak that much. Simba, get out of my cello case! Ugh, freaking cats. Alright, and the last question is from Ronald the Tie Fan, and it is, what do you see yourself doing in 10 years? Oh, man. I would sell my YouTube account by then. I would probably still be doing Let's Plays for you guys. And you know what? I really hope that I really hope that I do Let's Plays as long as I can, because honestly, I don't really think of seeing this as like something that I'm just going to do in high school and college and then stop. That's it, guys, for my 200th video special. Thanks a lot, you guys, but I'm running out of time on this video. I hope to see you guys in another one of my videos or another one of my Let's Plays. Jack and Daxter is going to continue after this, and we're not stopping. So that's it from NeonFox, guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Simba, get out of my freaking case! Hey guys, it's